The Virginia Night Owls were born from the ashes of a failed attempt to establish a college football program in Alexandria years ago. The city had always been more focused on academics and the arts, with football never gaining a strong foothold. However, a group of passionate alumni and local business leaders decided to revive the dream, believing that football could unite the community and bring national attention to Alexandria. Freshman quarterback Cedric Holmes III is the top recruit in the nation, combining blazing speed with a rocket arm. He's got the offense buzzing. In the backfield, D.T. Jones Jr., the number one halfback and a college track star, brings explosive speed and big play potential. On the outside, freshman wide receiver Josh Wright McGee, despite just 2 years of football, is already proving his natural ability and reliable hands. On defense, sophomore cornerback William Brownlee II, who once outran DT in the 100-meter dash, anchors the secondary with his lockdown coverage. With a roster full of rising stars, the Virginia Night Owls are ready to take flight and show the world what Alexandria football is all about. The future starts now.
Yo, it's your boy 2 Dutch, Mr. 2 Clutch, coming at y'all with a brand new College Football 25 video. This time around, we're actually going to do a Dynasty. So if you didn't hear from the intro, we're taking over the Virginia Poly Night Owls. Poly is for Polytech, just like Cal Poly. If you're confused, but that's pretty much is a it's a technology school. We're gonna put it like that. So we did go ahead and get a brief look at the roster at the beginning. So again, our starting quarterback is going to be Cedric Holmes III. Number one overall. Boy got some wheels on him at 96 overall speed. As you see, this team is not too overpowered. Got some good speed around, but nothing's like super crazy. We do have some of the top freshmen in the country, so our recruiting is based off of speed, man. We use speed and put our players in the right position to take care of everything. The O line we're looking at got 94 right guard who's playing. Oh, this is because he's actually a right guard, not left guard. Okay, makes sense. I didn't look at that. We're going to have to change this right here. I didn't take a look at that, but boom, there we go. Got him at left guard. Boom. So we're looking pretty nice. Looking pretty solid. So I haven't done anything yet outside of just setting up our roster. As you see, just running through it real quick just to show y'all what we're looking like. We got the best returners in the nation. These boys, man. We recruit track stars. We go around the country, see players who have, a nice build, who will be able to, translate their speed into football, and we just coach them, man. All we can do is just coach them. So I did also set up our schedule already. Not too hard our first year. I mean, we're only 79, which I know is still, but we're only a 1-star. So we did take over Old Dominion. So our rival is actually going to be James Madison. So that's our rival who we're going to be facing each season. So we do have that rival right there. They are in Virginia as well. So starting out, we're going to kind of test the waters to see where we are. So we're going to take on NTE's Pandas, essentially, FCS. This is probably the first year and only year that we're going to be playing FCS teams. I haven't played with them yet, so I don't really know. I want to get, before we go into the big games, I want to know how they play, and we can make adjustments. And then we go ahead and take on Duke, and then we have another in-state game against Virginia Tech. This one is going to be at home. And then we finally go onto the road against Coastal Carolina, Georgia State. Then we take on Texas State, Georgia Southern, Appalachian State. Then we have a big game. This is the biggest game we have of the season. This is really right here. I can see, man, if we get hot, this first game, we get past Duke, and if we get past Virginia Tech, we should sweep these. It should be nothing until we get to week 11. This is by far going to be our biggest test to see where we are. Now, our thing about it is we are on Heisman, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. I didn't mess with the sliders, so the sliders are normal. Everything is just where they normally are. Only thing I did tweak is the player threshold. I'll always put it down to 0. That way, if you're 99 speed, you're 99 speed. You're not going to get caught by people who's 75, 80. I mean, you still can, but, the chances are not as likely. So when you're fast, you're fast. And it goes the other way as well, because we have a fast team, but there's other teams out here who are fast as well that we're going to have to face. So this is going to be our biggest test against Texas A&M, who is ranked 24 currently. And then we have a rival against James Madison, Marshall, and then we finish the season at Arkansas State. So, not too bad of a schedule in my mind. Pretty good for our first season. This is our inaugural season, so we're going to see how things are. I did go ahead and take care of a little recruiting as well. So what I did is kind of took who was interested in us. I might go ahead and take him off the board because we're not doing any 2 stars. So I'll go ahead and take him off the board. But we do have this athlete right here. I haven't actually done any type of recruiting yet, but we are going to offer everybody a scholarship off the rip. Let's just go ahead and get that out the way. We don't have instant commit or any of that stuff ready yet, so there's kind of no point of us waiting to offer them a scholarship. So let's get them scholarships out the way so we can see their interest, and then we're gonna go from there. So let me go ahead and add 5 to everybody real quick. All right, y'all. So I did go ahead and add everybody onto the recruiting board. I did go ahead and add one more person, actually. I added a quarterback that I seen just to see if we can get him or not. And then I did get everybody their scholarships. So let's go ahead. And also, I forgot to tell y'all as well. Same rankings. Everything's the same as how it starts in the season. I don't need to even go through all that. But we are going to go ahead and take a look at our coach real quick. So as you see, our coach is Leon Green Jr. He's a motivator trait. That's what I want to go with so we can be able to motivate our players. I am going to go ahead and also add 5 points. I might as well add it into here. Then our next one, quarterback's going to stay hot. So depends, man. We got a couple I don't think anybody so far, of course, is going to go in the first round. We haven't even established ourselves yet, man. But we're going to slowly but surely build everything up. So right now, this is people that are scheduled to leave or players that are at risk to leave. Hopefully we can get them to stay. If not, then, we'll say our farewells to them. Hey, it wasn't meant for them. So let's go into recruiting real quick. This episode is going to be, first, we are going to get into some gameplay, of course, and then a little bit of recruiting, which is always important as well. So how I do my recruiting is a little bit different than everybody else. Or I wouldn't say I don't scout. I just feel like there's just no need to scout. All right, y'all, we're back. So I wasn't able to give everybody 25. It's early, man. My math was off. So when they're able to give everybody 25, but for the most part, we was able to give everybody points. And the major people we needed to give 25 at least to, we were able to do that. So again, these are at-risk players. Right now, this should be first game against FCS. We're going to do a little bit more recruiting before we get in here just to kind of see where everybody is. Looks like, of course, they locked this out already. So let's go ahead and get them off the board. Then some people in here, I went ahead and just gave them what I can give them. He's not interested, but I think with these players, we're going to have to just give them more. I'm still kind of learning recruiting myself, to be honest. I'm not the best recruiter. I haven't had a top #1 recruiting class yet, so I'm still kind of learning my way, we'll say, on how to navigate recruiting. But let me go ahead and add 10 to them. I don't have because I only have 5, because I gave him 50. All right, so it's the best we can do. So we're going to wait a couple weeks and see, what they're looking at. But let's go ahead and get into this first game of the season. Oh, yeah, and I did want to show y'all these unis, man. These are the uniforms. These are our home uniforms. These are away uniforms. We got the Fire Owls. These joints is hard, man. We got the Black Owls. And then we got the Gray Owl. So for first, of course, we're going to start out with just our regular uniforms. Let's go ahead and go with the black and primary with the cliques. But I'll see you boys out on the field.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. What a scene this is. A veritable cavalcade of colors.
All right, here we are on the opening kickoff, man. Opening kickoff of the season. Getting it started. This is our home field, man.
Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. Good job by the cover.
I just want y'all real quick,
The Pandas return team certainly
just so I can show y'all what it looks like. Whenever I get my first chance, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this field real quick. Once we get through all this, just so y'all can see the field and the atmosphere. Just look at this field and atmosphere. Let me just show y'all this real quick, just so y'all can see. Like, y'all can't tell me that ain't hard. Look at the logo. Y'all can't tell me that ain't hard, man. Look at these jerseys in person. One of the best team builder teams I've seen out there. I ain't just saying that just because it's me. That's just honest. I've seen some out there. There are definitely some out there that are good. That I've definitely seen that are good. But ours are amazing. Let's get a stop. It's good, pretty good little stop, man. Again, we are playing against FCS, so I don't know. We'll see where we're at, because I don't know what this team is capable of. We don't know yet. It's a good stop right there. It's a good stop. Let's go ahead and go with this. Run the cover one. Nah, yeah, let's keep it. Let's stay in the cover one. Let's see if we can get to the quarterback. Good stop. And I did put it on 4-minute quarters as well, just to kind of test it out and see. Depends on how things are going, like how the score is and the stats are looking. I might, raise it up. But for right now, we're just gonna rock with 4-minute quarters. Come on, let's get a stop. Let's get a nice return. Not too much on that. But we're gonna finally go ahead and take over, man. We're gonna finally take over. Let's go ahead and start with a run. We're gonna start with a run with Jones Jr. and so we can show them that speed. Oh man, O-line did not get any type of push. That's a bad sign, man. We're playing against FCS and you're not getting a push. We gotta get off the line. We're gonna try another run though. We're gonna try another run. Let's go to the outside. Let's get to the outside. Better. That's better. I like that. The boy got some wheels, man. That boy got some wheels. Let's go another run to the inside. Let's establish the run game early. Good run. That's a good run right there, man. We're gonna go with a jet touch pass. Again, all our receivers can do this because all our receivers are at least 93 speed and above. So track guys, man. Let's go. Nice juke. Nice juke. Let's finally go through the air and see what we can do, man. I'm gonna try to hit the halfback in the flat or hit the tight end. Depends on who's open. Tight end's open. Let's go. Oh, and he dropped it. He dropped it, man. That's one heck of a pass, though. Quarterback put that ball where he had to. Can't hang your hat on that. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Everything else will keep the same. See if we can get somebody open. Need that tight end, or we're going to hit Y. Let's go and hurry up. Let's go ahead and run it, man. If we can't run the ball consistently on FCS, we will never beat those big teams. He's definitely... We're going to run that back. He was in. Let's go. Touchdown. First touchdown of the season. First touchdown of our existence. So... it's good showing so far, man. It's showing promise. I like what I'm seeing so far. No complaints so far, other than that drop pass and that would have been a touchdown from our tight end. But other than that, and our defense is playing pretty well as well. So we forced a punt on our first defense possession. So hey, can ask for more. So I'm gonna run a lot of cover one, man to man, because I feel like the FCS we can outman them. So that's what I feel like I'm gonna do. And I should change that up because I want to option. I want to do conservative. This way, we're focused on the quarterback. Yeah, they can let him dive it because I'm gonna set it up to where we can, have the dive covered, just in case. Like that. They ain't get nowhere on that, nowhere at all. So now they gotta pass it. Now I see that they're passing it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into a Tampa 2. Oh, and they still running. They snuck a run in there on us. Like a nice little draw in there on us. They almost had us. They almost did. Can we get some good blocks out here? Like, how am I supposed to be able to get any type of return? Let's go ahead and get some RPO going real quick. Let's see what we can get. Oh, man. I pressed the wrong button. That was on me. That was all on me. I keep forgetting, man. This is different. So let me go ahead and get the running back. We might have to take off with our feet. Let's go ahead and get up there. And he got pretty good speed too, man. He's more of a bigger guy, around like I think it was 230, 240, something like that. But he can be mobile when we need him to be mobile. Jones is gonna get his work today. He's gonna be the workhorse today. Good cut. Good cut. Outside. Oh man, if he would have got to the outside, y'all. If he would have got to the outside, that would have been a wrap. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and give our backup running back some love real quick. Give him some love, some touches. This way we don't wear down Jones too much, even though he is going to be the workhorse. Good run. It's a nice run. It's a nice run. I ain't mad at these levels. I ain't mad at no levels. But let's see if we can get him. Let's see if we can get him up there over top. Ah, man. Cover sack. Held the ball too long. I should have got it open to open receiver. That's on me, y'all. But again, I'm still learning how this team plays. I don't really know how they play. So I'm still learning their playing style. And even on, man, y'all should know. If y'all play this, y'all know. Even on Heisman, it's still difficult. Like, they'll still put up a fight. So let's see what we got on here. Running back open. I'm about to start calling my own plays. I'm trying to give Coach a chance to show me what he can do. Let's run this. Duos. Let's run a screen. Let's get a halfback screen going. To Jones. If we can get any type of daylight, any type of space, he's gone with his track speed. I didn't get it, but should we go for it? This right here is going to set the precedent of what type of team we are. What we are, I think I'm going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Let's go empty. Let's go empty. Let's go verticals. Let's test him with our speed. Well, we'll still have him going here. We'll still have our tight end going like that, just in case. Touchdown. One heck of a pass. Oh, that was one heck of a pass. I seen him at the last second. He was open, man. At the last second, corner of my eye, I see he was open. That's one heck of a catch. One heck of a pitching catch, I should say. Just something basic, man. So, we're not celebrating too much because this is FCS. I expect us to win. It's just how big we win and how the game is controlled is what I'm looking at. How we're going to go against these, more formidable opponents. Just like next week, we're facing Duke, who is, a formidable opponent. Is ACC. They're a Power 4 conference. So, it's going to show us a lot what we can do. But so far, I like what I'm seeing. I just got to kind of get my play call rhythm on what, what I want to do. How we're going to be. That was on me. That was on me. Let's run this. I want to give us some pressure. I want to see. I want to make them beat us through the air. Switch up our coverage a little bit. That was a good call. That would have been a loss of at least 2 or 3 if he was able to get that tackle back there. Again, still learning the flow and everything, but man.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yards.
Hey, man. Number 5 is Blue Redmond is doing his thing. Blue Redmond is doing his thing, man. Watch the outside. He's wide open. Wide open. That's on me. That's my fault. That's my fault. I should have never moved him and clicked on him. As soon as I clicked on him, he froze. All right. Let's go ahead and go. Get to the outside. Get to the outside. Get to the outside. Nice block from the wide receiver. Can we get it down? Okay. Okay. Okay, Jones. Again, that's that track speed. That's that track speed. Once he's in the open like that, it's hard for anybody in the country to catch him. All right, a little bit more conservative this go around. Starting to, fill out a little bit. Kind of see who's who, what's what. Come on. Good tackle, man. I got to figure out what we're going to do, though, man. We got to, maybe we have to change our defense up or something. I'm not sure, but we got to get some pressure, man. We're not going to beat these other teams like completing passes like that. Like they're completing too many passes. It should be easily. It should be 3 and out every time. Facing FCS. Come on. But then again, I'm putting a lot of pressure on us. Again, this is our first ever game. So, but stuff like that cannot happen. Can't happen. And of course, my freaking audibles are not there. But there we go. Let's see. I want to run nickel a lot. Like I definitely want to run nickel a lot or $1 against them. My audibles are not set up though. That's one thing I have to go back and do. I got to make sure my audibles are set up. Pick. Let's get a blitz going on. Let's man up and get a blitz going on. We should be able to get up in here, no problem. Screen. Man. Hey, they're calling some good plays. They're calling some good plays, man. So we gotta learn how. We gotta make adjustments. Halftime's coming up. We gotta be able to make adjustments. I'm calling run though. Look like they're going for a run. Nope, it's a pass. They just dinging and dumping. That's all they're doing. I keep forgetting, man. I can't call audibles, so I gotta make sure I put myself in the right play. Yeah, if I was you, I would get down too. So it looks like to me they playing for a field goal. I need something that's gonna be solid. Like let's just. I gotta get out $1. Let's go into. Let's go into Big Dime, or Big Nickel. I said Big Dime. Big Nickel, and let's run this cover 6 trap. Play a little safe. See, that's why I did that, just in case they go to the outside. So I'm not even going to take a chance trying to block this field goal. I'm going to let them just go. But they still left a lot of time. Again, if we score again, that's 28. And then we get ball again. So let's check the screen game. As I haven't ran the screen yet. Let's flip it this way though. I haven't ran no screen yet. Let's see if we can get our top receiver, Wright McGee. Oh man, no blocking. Let's see if we can get on the verticals. Let's see if we can get somebody down the field. Oh my goodness. We're gonna run let's run a power out of Wildcat. If we can get to the outside, it's game over. It was already game over to me. If we get to the outside, it's over. We shouldn't do this. Like we really shouldn't do this. But I'm gonna go for it. Like we playing FCS, man. I'm not afraid or intimidated by them. Let's go. Like I said, it's FCS. I'm not intimidated. I'm gonna real quick. This has got to be quick, real quick. We got to be able to get down here. Let's run a shotgun. Let's go shotgun. Yeah, we can go that. I ain't mad at that. Real quick, let's see if we can get something right across the middle. Let's see if we can get, what is that? Is that Smith? I think whoever it is. Let's see if we can get him real quick. Oh my goodness. I lobbed it and I did not mean to lob it. I didn't mean to lob it. That's my fault. It's a miscue. I didn't mean to lob it. Either way, I didn't have enough time. But I was just trying to get a little closer and take a shot at the end zone. But 10 rushes, 130 yards, 13 yards a pop, 3 touchdowns already for your boy DT Jones. So it's a good showing for him in his first game already, man. So I definitely like what I'm seeing. So we're going to go to Old Maryland I. It's one of my favorite formations right here, man. I love this formation. Come on. That's boy, he's gone. He's gone. Our run game, I'm starting to see now. It's our run game. We got to take more advantage of the run. See, I'm trying to sprinkle pass in there just because I want to be able to pass as well. We're not going to be able to run against every single team. So I want to be able to, you know, find some go-to plays and see who's going to step up and form our receiving corps. Right now, it hasn't really been anybody. Nobody's really stepped up. All of our touchdowns have came on the ground. He has 4 rushing touchdowns. My apologies. We have 1 receiving touchdown, but it was by a running back. So we got to see who's going to step up, man. Who's going to be the one who's going to step up in the receiving corps and, you know, take that role and responsibility of being number 1. It's supposed to be right. So let's see if he picks it up. Oh my goodness, they breaking tackles like that. Like, that man is a monster. That man's a monster breaking tackles like that. Switch it up. Let's run man. It's a good tackle right there. Good open field tackle. Let's run a cover 2 invert. I have a feeling they're going to do something on the outside, but if not, we got, you know, coverage right here as well. There we go. Or they're going to run it. I was wrong. I picked the wrong one. Let's go cover 3, Sky. Can we get a pick? Pick. Pick. That's what we needed right there. That's what we needed to show. Show the freaking dominance, man. We're going to go back to the ground, too. We're going to go right back to the ground and run it. Why not? Hey, if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. It's a good run. Let's do some easy routes for him so he can try to get established like a drag. Let's do like a drag, a simple drag route. Oh, man. That's me. That's just me making bad decisions, man. Let me give it right back. Like, I don't know what I was thinking on that, man. Thought I had him open, but I don't know what I was thinking. That's a bad mistake by me, as a quarterback. So I got to do better on that one. We haven't got 1 sack yet. Ooh, I almost took your head off, boy. I almost took your head off, boy. You better be lucky you slid. We got to get pressure, man. We can't even get to the freaking quarterback. And this is FCS, man. I had a feeling it was coming. I had a feeling it was going to be a screen. Let's run it, man. I honestly thought we was a better team than this, just looking at it. But on paper, we're a dominant team. On paper, they shouldn't even score on us, to be honest. But as good as our team is, it shouldn't even be a contest. I mean, it's still not. We're already up. We up 18, but 28-10 right now, going into the third quarter against FCS. Oh, we almost had a pick. That was almost a pick right there, y'all. That was almost a freaking pick, man. Let's play around here. Another screen. Couldn't get to the freaking outside, man. Oh, 4th and inches. They're going to go for a field goal. I don't trust it, though. I don't trust it. But 28-13 versus FCS, man. At home, it's not a good look. At all. If the run game is working, then let's just run the ball. That's all we can do, man. Because right now, we got to figure out, we're going to have to hit the practice field and figure out what's going on with this passing game, man. It's one-on-one. Oh, my goodness. And we can't even, he can't even get a freaking block, bro. Could we get to the outside? There we go. There we go. McGee, that's what I'm trying to say. Who's going to step up, man? Who's going to step up and show that they're #1 receiver, man? It's supposed to be McGee. Even though I feel like they're going to run it. I feel like they're going to run it. I don't know why. No. Like, I don't know which team we are. I don't know our identity. Are we a man-to-man team or are we a zone team? I know we're not a get to the quarterback team because we ain't got to him yet. I feel like I don't know. It's a little bit of both. There we go. Good open field tackle. I like that. I like that, boys. I just wish we can get to the freaking quarterback. Finally got to him. Finally got to him. Come on, y'all. Get out there. There we go. Good defense to stop. Do not let them complete this. And what do? Let them complete it. This is not even my defensive playbook that I even chose, so I gotta go back and check and see which one this is, because this does not have my plays in it. Because I'm really using my custom playbook. I think I'm using whatever default playbook it is that they have. Yeah, let's say it looked like he had it. He's going for 2. Ooh, nice hit. Oh my goodness. And they got the ball back on us, man. Oh, I'm about to say. It looked like they got the ball back, though. Looked like they got it back, but we recovered, so we are all good. Let's go ahead and feed Jones real quick. Oh my goodness, and he freaking coughs it up, man. This is low-key embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing. This is an embarrassing performance for our first game. It's definitely not the show I expected to put on. I'm going to be honest with y'all. And it's FCS. I expected it's another screen. Screen. I expected to come in here and dominate. I expected to be 50-something to maybe 10. You know, give up a touchdown, a field goal, something like that. Some fluke touchdown. I did not expect it to be this close. They still not going to win the game. But I still didn't expect it to be this freaking close. Picked off. It's our defense, man. Our defense is pretty solid, man. I'll say our defense is pretty solid. So far, you know, I know we gave up, you know, some touchdowns and some fluke plays and stuff like that. But for the most part, I have to honestly say our defense is pretty solid. Let's go ahead and see if we can get down the field. I'm not giving up on the pass game yet. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Like, we didn't play horrible, but I expected us to dominate even more than we already are. That's the thing about it. But defensively, we gave up, you know, a couple of plays. I would say here and there. But overall, defense played pretty solid. I would say that offense, we're still trying to find our identity. We're going to be a running team or we're going to be, you know, a throwing team. So, got to figure that part out. We've done great on the ground, but we cannot just be one-dimensional. I refuse to be one-dimensional. I want to be able to throw the ball and then run when we need to run. There we go. Finally, man. Finally, the defense is doing something. Not the defense, but the defensive line is getting that push. I know I'm all over the place today, y'all. Y'all like, the defense is good or bad? What do you think? I think the defense is good overall. We got to get more pressure on the quarterback. Like our front seven, we have to do better. But our back, pick. Like I said, them boys back there, don't play around. Our secondary is amazing. They'll keep passing. We want them to keep passing. So we have more opportunities to get more picks. Go ahead. I knew they was gonna do that. I knew they was gonna do that. He was waiting for me. That's fine. Little play like that, I ain't even gonna trip on. Get to the quarterback. Finally starting to get pressure, like real pressure on the quarterback, man. So you love to see it. Defense isn't wearing down yet. Can we get to the quarterback though? Nope. Oh, and he fumbled. And we get the ball back. Man. We got to run our offense. We can't just be, oh, he's open again. Yeah, one-on-one, you cannot mess with him. One-on-one is no chance. Let's get another turnover, y'all. Now, this looks like a more reasonable score to me. 56-19. Yeah, we still gave up 19 points, but another pick. I might look at that again because I don't think he got in. But we're going to take a quick look real quick. Yeah, he had one. I don't know. They might look at that again, but we're going to hurry up before they do. Oh, boom. They didn't take a look at it. Let's see if we can get Brewster open. Boom, touchdown. But so far, I love what I'm seeing, man. Love what I'm seeing. We can definitely clean up some things and turnovers, fumbles, interceptions, miscues, things like that. But other than that, man, I think we're in pretty good shape. Pick. Oh, that was almost another pick. See, it's easier now when I can just they can peel their helmets back and go towards the quarterback, and I know that they're in a throwing situation. Like, you have to throw. So it's easier to cover. Don't fumble again, buddy. So we'll go ahead and take that W, man. Starting the season off right, man. 63-19 win. Wonder who the player of the game is. Yeah, figured that. 14 carries, 225 yards, 14 touchdowns. Well, we're still going to take a look at everybody's stats, at least on our end. We're going to take a look at everybody's stats. So, we had Cedric Holmes the third. Again, those 2 interceptions are 100% on me. He was 10 of 15, 279 yards, 5 touchdowns. Again, 2 picks. Those were on me. Jones, 14 carries, again, 225, 3 touchdowns, the 1 fumble. We got to clean up on that. We had Wright McGee, your boy Josh Wright McGee, JWM, man. 4 catches, 165 yards, 3 touchdowns. Then we had Jones, 3 catches, 1 touchdown. Brewster at the very end of there, he had 2 catches and 1 touchdown. And then we'll take a look at the defense real quick. Caldwell, the middle linebackers out there doing his thing. Tholen, he's out there doing his thing as well. 15 total tackles, 10 assisted tackles. So he's doing his thing out there as well. And we have Dunbar, man. What can I say? 2 interceptions. And we got our boy Walker the third, man. Yeah, an interception. And then we had Brockwell, who also our strong safety, who also had an interception. So overall, defense, hell of a game. Offense, hell of a game. Need more work. But no, I'm not going to hang our hats again too much on that because this is our first game. So we had to make adjustments and see how we're going to flow and call plays and things like that. So we'll go ahead and take a quick look at what it's looking like in a recruiting trail. So not much. So the Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Week. I don't think I mentioned that we are in the Sun Belt as well. That's something I think I should have mentioned. But our cornerback did get Defensive Player of the Week with those 2 interceptions. So, and then Jones Player of the Week and Offensive Player of the Week. So we had a Defensive Player and an Offensive Player of the Week. So love that. Jones got a National Player of the Week. So hey, in your first showing. So it looks like Duke did take an L, man. I'm not sure who they played, but they did take an L. So next game we're gonna go ahead, or next episode I should say, we're gonna follow up, check on a little bit on the recruiting, and we'll go ahead and play our first game against Duke. But thank you all for tuning in. For now, it's your boy 2 Dutch, Mr. 2 Clutch. We gone.